Hey, oh yeah, what's up?
I've been working on this multiplayer game, and I was wondering if you could give me some feedback on it.
Oh, is this a Friendslop game?
What the Sigma is a Friendslop game? In case you've been living under a rock, indie co-op games are all the rage right now. And of course, I need to get a piece of that juicy pie. So to do that, I decided to make a co-op game that aims to maximize the thing I love most: chaos.
Are you colorblind? Where's the colorblind mode? Because this guy can't see.
And what other place do you find more chaos than at a fast food restaurant?
He said the drive-thru was open!
So as Game Dev YouTube's resident American, it's my privilege to present to you my newest game, Burger Rot. Okay, it's actually Burger Riot, but testers have been calling it Burger Rot, and I've started doing it too. The character is one of the most important things in any game, so I've added 4 character options to a wheel. Model a new character from scratch, find something on the asset store, use this goofy looking potato character I modeled years ago and never used, and, well, we won't talk about this one. It's time for fate to decide, baby. Looks like it's time to go shopping! Ooh. No. Tempting. Definitely not. This is the one. Cute, but still a little edgy. To get this up and running quickly, I copied over the movement and lobby system from my game Water Wasted. Then I spent 3 hours painstakingly drawing a logo. It looks like absolute, but it's got that I'm terrible, but for some reason it kind of works vibe. I put burgers into these spherical containers so they can easily be passed around. This allows players to quickly see what every order needs. Each one is guaranteed to have one patty and a top and bottom bun. Everything else is random.
Oh, my meat lovers. What is that? Oh. Dude, that's a heart attack on a bun.
To keep things simple, I implemented a selection system that handles basically everything. Pulling levers, pressing buttons, picking up items, and throwing items are all done with the same button. I've been obsessed with fancy crosshairs, so I made the design change based on what the player is currently doing. Default is a dot, but when something is selected, it animates to this circle. A bar shows when charging a throw or interacting with an object that has a wait time. Instead of putting stuff in players' hands, I decided to do the repo thing and just levitate stuff in front of the player. I literally just yoinked the code from the levitate spell in my game Mana Valley, and despite working really well, it does have a bug or two.
This one's floating. Okay, that's a goner. We're gonna have to let them know that Harry Potter came in.
I expected lag to be my biggest hurdle, so I modeled a map with 3 rooms. I know that seems disconnected, and it's a bit technical, but I basically wanted to designate a room to each player where the items would be owned by each one. From a networking sense, my thought was that this would reduce input lag and create a buttery experience for each player, but more on that a little later. For multiplayer, I'm going to be using EdgeGap, the sponsor of this video. EdgeGap does game server orchestration on their regionless network. I'm using a relay, which means one of the players stands in as the server. It's kind of like a peer-to-peer connection, but instead of connecting directly, players connect with each other, which can get you more messed up than drinking Pop Rocks and Diet Coke. EdgeGap provides an intermediate location called a relay to keep everyone's connections safe on their network. To get things hooked up, I basically just had to swap out the transport to display a session code, and then everything was up and running. Relays currently work with Unity, including netcode for game objects, which I used in this project, alongside mirror networking and fish networking. Their site says get your game online in minutes, and I took it as a personal challenge to see how fast I could do it. Success! It took me just under 30 minutes, but I barely know what I'm doing, so I'm sure it's faster for most people. On their website, they have a beautiful dashboard that displays all of the active connections. There's a handy button to shut down a specific server, so if you happen to create a multiplayer game with your friends and start losing, it's easy to just shut the whole thing down. On a serious note though, the thing that I love most about EdgeGap is that it's run by real people who care about what they're building and are focused on creating a quality product. I pointed out a few minor things that I thought would improve their docs, and get this, they listened and implemented changes. If you're making or considering a multiplayer game, you can get started with a free account on edgegap.com. This is Frank. He's in charge of incoming and outgoing orders and maintaining the stock of ingredients. When a new order comes in, Frank shoots it into this tube. Sorry. I said Frank shoots it into this tube. Frank, how many tries is this going to take you? We've been here all day. This is my favorite employee, Beans. He manages the flow of ingredients. How? With the advanced tactic of dropping the food directly onto the floor into a pile. Listen, I'm sure he washes everything before he adds it to an order. Bob for sure has everything together. Bob is the cook. He chops up larger ingredients into smaller ones, puts oil into the fryers. This is oil, right, Bob? And cooks raw orders into slightly warmer raw orders. Or if you leave him alone long enough, nuclear charcoal. Bob can pre-sort the orders by matching up their corresponding delivery service, or just yeet them around the corner for Frank to figure out. I wouldn't recommend letting Frank figure out anything, but it's an option. Frank then needs to send the orders to the right spot so they can be delivered and the crew can get paid. Get more fryers, buy some trash cans, and keep your rating above 0 to keep your doors open. Sounds simple, right?
I can't see. Oh!
Oh my God, it's on me too.
How do I get out of the menu?
As time goes on, the difficulty increases. You'll have to fulfill orders quicker, and because you're using it so much, random stuff keeps breaking. I reuse these aperture things from a game I made a few years ago as a mechanism that opens and closes in the tubes. Ooh. Of course, as with most fancy needless things, they break and need to be repaired. But to repair, they require a specific tool. A hammer, a wrench, or a screwdriver. Each of the 3 rooms starts with one tool, so you'll have to hope when a critical tube breaks, your teammates have kept track of their own tools. Frank, I know you're going to misplace your tools, so just give yours to Bob. So as soon as you feel like you're in a groove, something will break.
It's fine. Where'd my knife go?
Oh, something broke.
It ends up feeling a little bit like this.
You said Crow has to chop it?
Yep, just throw the whole head through.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Oh, I dropped the knife.
What are you playing? Fruit Ninja
it's
over
on my
there.
head.
What do I hear?
Ching, 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 ching.
Oy.
Need Earl refill if you can.
Splash. No way.
I need patties,
money
need
do we
patties,
have?
need patties, need patties. Oon.
Uh, 780.
Oh,
Gotta
this
go out
might
in
not
20.
cook in time.
Setting lettuce over.
Undercook
setting
it.
lettuce
Hey,
over.
salmonella. Medium rare. Come on.
Earl ordered.
Oh, yellow. Yep. Oh my
Ooh.
God, they got sick and puked.
Triple
Oh,
decker.
purple over. Or sorry, no, that's a red. That's a red. Do not put it in.
Get
yellow.
there.
No, I missed.
Hand deliver. Get there.
Yes.
Yes. Patty, they wanted a triple, they got a double.
Yellow.
Coming.
Fast. Oh, both of them gotta be fast. Oh.
Yellow, what's this one? Purple, I'm trusting you.
Yep.
Get there. Oh, yes. What is this turd doing?
Come on, buddy. Get the fuck on your side.
No, you're a turd.
There's a lid over the thing.
Here, give me that. Flash. Oh, splash.
Yellow coming through, Bandy. Oh, I'm hungry.
Please, no more meat. No more meat. I have too much meat.
More meat, I heard you.
Burger in.
Okay, can you go fry? Get over there, SpongeBob.
I'm ready.
17
Come
seconds
on,
on 117. Yeah.
Oh, hold the John.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say hold the Master Chief. Stat, get there.
What color?
Yellow. Nope, expired. We were literally a second away. Oh, hey, you wanna see this? Check this out.
Oh.
Oh wait, I probably shouldn't be buying you more meat, huh?
No.
Oh
No more meat, please.
The core game is pretty much done and we've had a lot of fun playing it. It just needs a little bit more polish and chaos. Earlier I mentioned that I designed the map around minimizing item interactions between players, but that ended up not being an issue anyway. So I'm in the process of reconfiguring the map to provide more visuals to other players and promote collaboration while still giving each player a distinct role. You can wishlist the game on Steam, and big thank you to everyone who helped give feedback and playtest, with a special extra thanks to Zach who helped with the idea and early development. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention what Friendslop is.